Forget that you're mad and just say wow, 'cause NEAS is monthly now. First it was not a show, then it was a show, and now it's a magazine. A video magazine. We still have pranks and we still have fun, but now we'll just be getting it done in a magazine called NEAS Monthly. The Grease is back. Hello, everybody. Welcome to NEAS Monthly. It's the holiday edition. And I know what you're saying. What makes it the holiday edition? Is there holiday-based pranks? No, none. Not at all. But there's this part where I'm saying it's a holiday episode, and also we tacked a song on at the end. I got some feedback on the first episode. They said, Grease, you did a terrible job. I'd imagine I'm going to do a bad job again this week, and then in episodes 3 and 4, I'll show a marked improvement. In episodes 5 and 6, I'll bring it home, and it'll be a tremendous story for everyone. Anyways, this week we've got some excellent action for you as a camera crew goes on location with Daryl Kraft. Plus, the prank stars called Dennis Prager, and the Fun Bunch shows up large with calls from Butch, Officer Steve, Patriot Pete, and introducing Rich Workman. First things first, though, we have a fake show and we trick people into coming on thinking they're going to do a real interview. And this week we had 3 guests, 2 Arizona political candidates, and 1 dickhead who calls himself the vaccine police. Let's get into it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Politics Today. I'm your host, Paul Roger Idical, as always. Today I'm joined by, Today I'm joined by Josh Barnett, but it's not the one that you're probably necessarily thinking of. It's not the former MMA fighter, UFC fighter. It is running for Congress in Arizona, Josh Barnett. Do you get that a lot, Josh? Do you get people mistaking you for the former UFC champion?
Every so often, I always say I'm the bodybuilder who went into politics, you know. So he's I'm a little bit older than him, so I have seniority on the name.
Yeah, and it can cause some confusion, though. I feel like maybe somebody could potentially book you on a show thinking, oh, that's cool, Josh Barnett, former MMA UFC fighter, is running for Congress, and then they find out about 5 minutes before that it's not the UFC fighter, it's just some random guy with the same name, and now you're just having to interview him, and you have no questions for him. You're not really interested in. You're mostly interested in the MMA stuff. Yeah, I apologize. I feel like this is a waste of your time. I don't even know who you are. I don't know what your whole thing is. I thought you were the MMA fighter. Are you doing like politics stuff, or what's your whole deal?
I'm running for U.S. Congress in Arizona.
Sick. Well, apology. Would have been so sick to talk to Josh Barnett. That I was such a fan of his, and like growing up and stuff, watching it, it would have been. You got to apologize. I'm pretty bummed here because this was going to be a big day for me. And it's it's not your fault, obviously, but this is like a huge letdown for me. And
well, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
It's all good. What's happening with the COVID stuff? Are you a Trump guy or? Oh, I'll see you later. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Candidates Canal. I'm your host, Cameron Hardwire. Here we talk about how exciting it is to be a candidate and how difficult it is to even become a candidate. And we don't really fuss over all of the other stuff. And we just enjoy our time out on the canal. And it's nice and it's relaxing out here. And we're joined today by Arizona's 7th Congressional District candidate, Jeff Zink. Hello, Jeff.
Thanks, Cameron, for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Do you hear the crick in the background, the canal? It's just soft, nice, beautiful sounds, and we're just relaxing out here, and we're having such a nice time.
Well, good.
Yeah. Now, are you of course, you were in the news. I guess most people, if they were a national audience, may know you, unfortunately, because your son is maybe going to jail from January 6th, and you were there also. But we don't really need to, because that's a very negative thing to be thinking of, and we want to focus on positivity. And how hard was it to become a candidate? Did you have to fill out all kinds of forms?
Well, you go to the FEC website. You have Form 1 and Form 2 you have to fill out.
And anybody could do it, or was it hard to do, or did you have somebody to help you to do it?
Oh, no, it was, I did it myself.
You did it. Congratulations, Jeff, for that. I just want to say great job to do it yourself and not even to need any help for it. And that's part of what makes you a candidate, and part of why we have so much respect for you, and we have respect for all candidates, and it doesn't matter if they're viable or not. Well, is there anything that you wanted to say about spirituality or about nature before we end the interview?
Oh, absolutely. One of the things is I am an ordained minister.
No, we don't do religion stuff here because that's divisive. We find it to be divisive, and a lot of people out on the canal are different kinds of religions, and maybe they're atheists, so we don't talk about religion, unfortunately. But this has been a great interview, Jeff. You seem like a interesting person. It's interesting that you've stayed on the interview this long, and I appreciate your professionalism. And good luck with everything, and congratulations on being a candidate.
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you, bye. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the WHOW. I'm your host, Tommy Truth. I'm joined today by a man, Christopher Key, a man who made me promise that I will not edit this interview and that I will play it in full. Edit this, that I will interview, and that I appreciate that, honestly, and I will definitely play the interview in full, unedited. He is a staunch anti-vaccine advocate, the founder of the Vaccine Police. Are you law enforcement in your outside life?
No, sir. I am the least of these. I am not law enforcement. Anything.
Okay. So he's not, but you have a costume. You have a police. He has the bottom line is he has a very nice policeman's costume. That has sort of makes it seem like his maybe is police, and what he will do is go to local pharmacists, pharmacies, people who are administering the COVID-19 vaccine, and essentially shout them down. He gained a little bit of national prominence when he entered a Walmart pharmacy, and said that the pharmacists there could potentially be killed and hung under the Nuremberg Code, is what he said in the video. And so, with that in mind, I guess my first question for you, Christopher, do you think that there's any human being on Earth who will have a more pathetic and embarrassing legacy than you?
Again, I enforce God's law. Okay,
hang on. I have a follow-up question. Is there anybody in your life, friends or family, who still loves you and is not completely humiliated to have any association with you at all?
My son and daughter still love me very, very much.
Thank you very much for the interview. It was a great interview. Christopher, we've run out of time on it, unfortunately, because nobody cares what you have to say, because you're a fucking piece of shit. Every week, Dennis Prager does a segment called the Male-Female Hour, where he asks a question of his audience. And this week's question was, how can you be less horny? Anyways, we had a more important question for him, and that was, is he dead or alive? Plus, Joe Morrisey is a Democratic state senator who had an affair with a 17-year-old intern and eventually married her, and now he does a radio show? Okay, well, we called him. They drink prank shakes. They eat prank bars. They are known as the infamous prank stars.
To deny the extraordinary and unique power of the male sex drive
Male sex drive.
Sex drive.
So my question, and it's a question for this male-female hour. So if you're a man, and you did control it, how did you do so? And what tips would you advocate for other men? 1-8-PRAGER 776-877-243 776. Okay, Daryl in Homestead, Florida. Hi.
Hey, Dennis. First off, I think it's really brave for anyone to admit that their sex drive is too strong, so I applaud you for bringing up that subject matter. My main question for you is, would you be able to hold up a copy of today's newspaper to prove you're not dead?
Okay. All right. Let's...
And I'm kind of in a unique situation that I'm the only pro-life Democrat in the state Senate.
I think in the probably General Assembly too, right?
Probably in the General Assembly. We got Jason from Richmond, Virginia. Jason, welcome to the Fighting Joe Morrisey Show.
Hi, Joe. Thanks so much for taking my call. Hope you're doing well today, sir.
I am doing well. Hope you are.
I am also. I was looking for some advice for somebody looking to get into politics and just political advice in general. Is there any advice you'd have on how you could get a 17-year-old coworker to make love to you and then eventually marry you?
Let me think about that and get back to you on that. I do know one state senator that's got married a younger bride, and they got 4 beautiful children right now. But Jason, thanks for your comment. What's that?
Who is that?
Oh, that's State Senator Joe Morrisey, the guy you're talking to. Appreciate your comment, Jason. All right, we have folks, you're listening to the Fighting Joe Morrisey Show, and we will be back after SNR News and a word from our sponsor. And maybe, if Jason's got some courage, he'll call back. Love to talk to you, Jason. See you in a moment, folks.
The producers had a great idea. Why don't we follow Daryl Kraft along to one of his gigs and watch him in action? Well, Daryl assured us that he has a gig to follow him to, and so we brought a camera crew along. Let's check it out.
So many people we could meet if we just take it to the street. Take it to the street.
Hey, what's up, family? How's it going? D Craft here. You're in my house now. And the producers at NEAS said, hey, D Craft, we want to come along with you where you do your craft at the stand-up comedy club. We want to come to a gig. And the only question was, which gig you want to come to? Because I got gigs every single night. But we did decide on one eventually, and that night is tonight, baby!
Shouldn't we get going?
Fuck, man, you're such a fucking civilian, dude. Because you see 8:30 on the fucking thing and you think that means when the show starts? It's fucking when the doors start, dude. You fucking civilian, you're showing your ass, you're embarrassing yourself, man. We got fucking plenty of time to fucking go whenever, dude. Oh, I'm the bread fucker. Oh, yeah, I'm fucking got lactose intolerant.
I'm looking at the lineup here and I don't see your name on it.
What the fuck, man? You're such a fucking idiot, dude. You're such a fucking civilian. Don't you know what a fucking celebrity fucking special auxiliary guest drop-in is? Fuck, man, it's fucking common. Fuck, dude. Fucking embarrassed for you. Fuck, man. Fuck. Hey, man, you want some fucking oatmeal? So we should get going then, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Yeah, so let's fucking go then. Hey, what do we? Oh fuck! Oh fuck, man! I just fucking remembered. I have to take a shit.
Alright, go take a shit.
Yeah, I'm going.
Hey man, are you alright in there?
Yes, mommy. I'm okay. I'm fucking taking a poopy.
Yeah, and then Carrot Top is like, I wanna open for you.
Do you actually have a gig tonight?
Are you fucking kidding me? What do you fucking think? What do you think I fucking agreed to do this and then I thought I'd be able to line a gig up and I couldn't fucking line one up? Are you fucking stupid? You're fucking stupid.
Hey, is it cool if I smoke? I only got one bowl, sorry. Got it. You want a fucking hot dog? Oh fuck, do you have your fucking passport, your ID, and you have to pay cover?
Yeah, I'm good.
I can't go.
Why not?
Because I didn't wipe my ass proper.
Well, why don't you go do it?
No!
As I mentioned, the Fun Bunch showed up large this week. Butch talked to a chiropractor, Officer Steve talked to a fellow officer, and Patriot Pete talked to a fake patriot. Plus, it's the introduction of Rich Workman, who talked to some fellow landlord enthusiasts. Let's check them all out.
Well, the Fun Bunch knows how to have some fun. If you've met any of them, then you've met everyone. No, we've been envied in the vein and envy. If you've met any of them, then you've met everyone.
Phone lines are open, 636-224-6300. Let me get Butch on line one. We'll go ahead and take that one. Hey, Butch, good morning. This morning it's Dr. Neputes. How you doing today, sir?
Hey, it's Butch.
How you doing, Butch? What's up, brother?
I'm doing good. I'm a big fan of your program and all the information you give, and one of your number one fans. Love everything you say on the vaccine and everything, and you are a doctor but just a chiropractor, right? And my mom says chiropractors doesn't have a medical degree, right?
So I have a doctor of chiropractic, doctor of natural medicine. I'm also a licensed primary care provider. I've got 3 bachelor's degrees, a master's, and 3 professional degrees, and I stayed at a Holiday Inn Select last night.
That's funny, and yeah. You got so many. How come you didn't use it? It took so much time to make all those ones. How come you didn't just use it, get a medical degree, and become a real doctor?
Loves to talk, but he don't know much. He's your favorite caller, and his name is Butch.
Well, I started going to Northwestern School of Medicine, and it didn't make sense to me. And I'll just tell you,
you got confused by it. That happened to me sometimes in school too. I go in school and I try to study, and it doesn't make sense to me.
It definitely made sense. I mean, I actually scored super high on my MCATs, but I just didn't want to do surgery.
Me too. And I also score very high on my N dog.
Ah, yes, very nice.
Butch, do you have a question about something,
dad
Butch?
Joke.
Yeah.
Other than dad jokes?
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm not a dad, though. I'm not have a girlfriend. I live by myself.
Okay, fair enough.
But I got a question for you. You got in trouble for saying thing on COVID, and how come you are so much thinking about it all the time if you're supposed to be fix people's back?
So, Butch, let me help you with this. I think this is a great question. So first of all,
Thank you.
So first of all, I don't help people with their backs. We do have back doctors that do that kind of stuff for back pain and neck pain and things of that nature. I help sick people.
You look cool. You with your backwards hat look so cool. How old are you? You look a young guy, like a teenager.
But you want to have a conversation? Because I'd love to do it. Let's just have a conversation. Let me ask you a question.
Talking on is it kind of boring to the listener? I think it's boring for the listener. I'm trying to keep it exciting for the listener because you sometimes are drone on about like, oh, the Dr. Fauci and then this and a CDC and it's also boring.
Hey,
Butch,
Butch.
I hear on all the other radio shows. You just are parroting the same thing everyone else says, but you pretend to be a doctor, but you're actually a chiropractor.
And his name is Butch.
Hey, Butch, do me a favor. Go back to your basement and your mom's basement. Enjoy your Pop-Tarts.
Oh, you said the line. You said the basement line. They always say the basement line.
Hey, cut this jagwad. Hey, Butch, have a blessed day, man. I would love to have an honest debate with someone if they would give me an opportunity to do it. But, you can't fix stupid, and it's all there is to it. Butch is a COVID-idiot, so it is what it is. Wow. I hope Butch comes to the Real Talk Town Hall meeting. Just like, here's what I love, too, Dan. I love this. It's so funny to me. You can't have a common sense conversation with individuals that lack the ability to do so. I like how he says, well, my mom said to me, and I don't have a girlfriend. Well, there might be a couple reasons for that, but Butch, I love and appreciate you. And if you go to my website, freevitamindeals.com, Butch, we can get you some vitamins that can get you a girlfriend, and we can get you some vitamins that can get you out of your mom's basement not eating Pop-Tarts anymore.
And she called me crying, and she said, Mike, I don't know how you did it, but you did it. This is the 1 out of 20 case that we take that just makes this job worth doing.
Wow. That's great.
Yeah, so it was like we did it just to have it stripped away.
Hey, we have a caller. Go ahead, send the caller on. Let's see.
Rich from Homestead.
Hey, Rich. How can we help you? What do you have to say on the Audra Christian show? How can we help you?
Oh, hey, is it me? How you guys doing today?
Doing great.
What's up, Rich?
Not too much. What's happening with you, my man? Sorry, I didn't catch I've joined in a little bit late here, so I didn't quite catch the guest's name. I do like his suit though.
Mike Carnival.
Mike, how are you? Mike, you're talking the type of turkey that I can talk now. I'm just trying to figure out if you guys are on the side of the landlords or not. I am myself a landlord. That's what I do for a living. And well, are you guys speaking out against landlords? Are you guys landlords yourself?
No, I used to be a landlord myself. I have never voted or would I support tenants' rights. That's myself.
They have the right to live. They have the right to live in my home, and I'm giving them the right to live there. And,
right.
And it's a pretty nice thing that I'm doing for them. So I think that they don't really necessarily need the right that the owner would have. Are you a landlord? The suit guy is a suit guy landlord?
I was a residential landlord when I was in Massachusetts, but I actually sold that. I sold my portfolio to rent that space
down in South Florida.
I love that this country that I can do my job as a landlord, and I can. That's what I always dreamed of doing as a kid, was being a landlord, and that's what I do. I just own these properties, and it's passive income, but in one sense it's passive income, but also I worked really hard to get to where I am today to be able to purchase all of it.
Right. No, I know that.
And they never mention that. They always want to make the landlord out to be like, he just does nothing. And well, what do you think I did to get to that position? You don't think I worked?
Exactly, and they. You don't think I worked? I used a tiny little, a little bit of a starter loan that I got from somebody in my family, and I put that towards starting up a business that didn't work so well initially. But on my second little helpful little startup loan that I got from an uncle of mine, I was able to make it work through hard work, and I built up my portfolio, and I got to a position where I could purchase these properties, and now that's what I do for a living.
Nice. Yeah. So do you have any questions about what's going on or any comments or what?
Well, I'd like to know what kind of suit he's wearing. I love the
suit. What kind of suit is that?
He's checking his
Kenneth Cole.
That's a straight up K. Cole. Okay, that's a K. Cole. Yeah, I thought I recognized it. Well, hey, I just wanted to make sure that we're the proper respect for landlords.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. And a contract's a contract. I want to say that too.
Yeah.
An agreement. What's fair is fair.
It's a contract. Thank you. It doesn't matter if the contract is, if I slipped by some stuff in the fine print that doesn't necessarily jive with you. That's a contract. It's a contract. Thanks so much for all you guys.
Thanks
You're
for
welcome.
calling.
Thanks. Yeah, so yeah, we're not bashing landlords. Like I said, I used to be a landlord myself.
Chief, I'm going to push pause for you on this for a second. I know you've wanted to do this for many years. Take phone calls live. We got somebody on the line that wants to ask a question.
We do?
Yeah, let me put him up.
Oh, Lord.
Good morning. You're on the morning show.
Hey, is it me?
It is. This is the WHOW morning show. Who do I have here?
My name's Steve. I'm a fellow LEO, and just tuning in this morning. Love listening to the conversation. Chief Lowers, respect what you do, obviously, as a fellow boy in blue. Question for you. How many CKs do you have, my friend?
I'm sorry?
How many CKs do you have?
CKs.
Sir, what do you mean by CKs?
Confirmed kills?
Confirmed kills.
Yeah, like
Excuse
when a
me?
perp is running away or something and you count 'em down.
Well, I don't know.
None, fortunately.
That's how long you been?
We're going to cut that off. Chief, apologize for that. Apparently we did not screen very well. So at any rate, let's get back to holiday safety.
Yeah, we have a guy that's been trying to call in, and we can call him back. As I will put as a disclaimer before anybody calls, do not curse when you get on the air, because if you do, you will be cut immediately.
Yeah.
And I will not
not
let you
worth
call
it.
back in.
All right. Well, call them first, and then we'll do a commercial.
He's in Homestead Pete.
Hello, Pete.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? Yeah, I can now. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Dave. My name's Pete. I'm in Homestead, Florida, by way of Washington, D.C.
Oh, okay. Why does that sound familiar? Did you did we follow each other on Twitter or something?
I'm not sure. We may. Well, I follow you. I don't know if you follow me, to be honest. I definitely follow you. I've followed you for a while. Love the show. Love what you do. I am a patriot. I think that it's important that we self-identify as patriots in this day and age.
Okay. I agree.
Do you agree or disagree?
I agree. Of course I agree.
Yeah, I don't even. I've gotten to the point I don't even like to call myself a Republican. I'm a conservative because there's a lot of Republicans.
That are rhinos and we can't trust them. So
Absolutely.
Yep.
I don't even say I say neither. I just say straight up patriot. I'm an American, and that's what I am first and foremost, and lastly as well. I guess my main concern, Dave, is with what you're doing is you don't seem to be taking it too seriously, as far as I can tell. Like, why aren't you on a regular, real radio station? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to get our voice amplified out there. I know you used to be on radio before, but why just doing it on the internet? You only have 11 people watching currently.
Oh, okay. Really?
Well,
No,
so
but
that
I'm Dave. I'm serious about this because, like, I mean, I see that you were what was it, KTTR, KID as well. You lost your jobs at both of those. Now
Yes,
you're
I did.
only on Sundays, and you're only broadcasting to California, the central of America. What kind of patriot are you? I'm serious.
Really? You know, cut me some slack, Jack. You ain't what you're saying. You're trying to tear down the show, and I've been doing this for a lot of years now. This is my 14th year. I was at 2 radio stations. I was canceled twice. I was the highest.
So what do you mean canceled, though, Dave? What do you mean canceled? Why were you canceled? For bad
All right.
ratings? For what? That's
Get
what I'm
rid of
trying
him.
to
He won't
find
let
out.
me talk. Get out. Goodbye. What a jerk. Okay.
At least
I
he
let
didn't-
him talk.
At least he didn't cuss.
I let him talk. I mean, my God, what else did he want? He called 5 times. Hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Pete. I'm a proper patriot. Why'd you hang up on me, you censorship-loving piece of poop?
Get off my phone. Get off my phone, idiot. Okay?
That's what Howard Stern said.
Get off
Howard
my
Stern
phone,
wannabe.
you idiot. Golly. Jesus. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, Pete Clinton. Okay, that's his name. Or whatever it is. Who knows?
I mentioned off the top that we have some music for you, and this is a holiday tune, and that's what makes it a holiday episode. So for all of you who said, oh, it's not a holiday episode, it's a regular episode. Well, no, it isn't, idiot. And sorry for calling you an idiot, but in this case, you've made a mistake, because here's the holiday song.
Some music right now for you, yeah. Some music right now for you, yeah. Some music right now for you.
I'm talking to the worst people and telling them to fuck themselves. QAnon believers and evil grift weavers and people who believe in and would go to hell. Yes, I'm calling all the worst people and threatening them with fake names. And may all their weather be rain. And may all these fucks feel only pain. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. We had some technical issues with Streamlabs OBS this week. Basically lost us a couple of calls to Jack Posebiec and Milo Yiannopoulos, a couple of people that we really did enjoy pranking, and we're really sorry that Streamlabs OBS is such a piece of shit and we lost that footage. Still think it was a great episode this week, though. I probably didn't do the best job, but again, I'm really going to start shining as the season moves on, and it's not as good of a story if I'm just good right away in the beginning. It's better if it's like a redemption kind of thing. Anyways, check out patreon.com/notevenashow for episodes every week, as well as podcast, and just to support us, because we need that support. And so thanks a lot. Bye.